Hey, what's up, YouTube? So I'm gonna go ahead and do episode 2 today. Let's see if this is a little bit better to watch because I was told that I was way too far away from the camera, and I'm hoping this is easier to hear and see as well. So anyway, hopefully this is more watchable. I'm still gonna keep the VR format. Hopefully this will still do it. I switched it to the 180, so that way it should be a smaller file. Should be easier to load, and should still be half of a view because there's no reason to really look at the back of my wall. Anyway, let me go ahead and get to the point. I want to go ahead and do 2 quick album reviews today. One of which just finally arrived. I've been waiting for like a month and a half, actually probably 2 months for this album to finally show up because I think I ordered this before my wedding in like October, and it's finally here today, all the way from Belarus. Really awesome album. So we'll start with that one. So here's the album, and it's by this band called Veld. This would probably be well for fans who like stuff like the older Behemoth, Melikesh, Belphegor. So it's kind of like black and death metal, but it doesn't really feel like a straight ripoff of those bands at all. And it's like it doesn't change too far from the formula that they put out, but it still kind of feels fresh. I kind of get the same feelings that I felt from when I first discovered Behemoth back in like the Zaskia Cultist days. It just really, it's like it sets out to have a really sinister feel to it, and it just hits the nail on the head with that feel. I mean, whatever it went out to accomplish, it definitely did accomplish that. Absolutely amazing album, and I'm seeing it's getting a lot of hype. What's really sick is this year they're recording a new album called Sin. I bet you anything it'll be on a lot of year-end lists. They got Romain Goulon on drums, which you probably know him from Necrophagus. Benighted, he's done session drums for a ton of really awesome bands. If you're into sick, fast, technical drumming, he's kind of one of your go-to dudes these days. So that's going to be out, but definitely you want to check out, they've got that one album out now, and they've been around forever. Like, I think they've been around for at least 10 years. I'm trying to see if I can find some of the older releases online. Not a whole lot out there that I could find. But I know they've been around forever, and they've got definitely more than one album, but this is the one that's easier to get. It's on Bandcamp right now, which I think is where I got that vinyl from originally anyway. You could get a digital on there. I don't know if they still got copies of the vinyl. You could hit up Tito from Everlasting Spew. What up, Tito? See if he's got any copies in stock. He might. I make no promises. Anyway, so that's an awesome album. You want to check that album out if you like those other bands. And then another very similar album I wanted to review that came out recently is another band called Impureza. It's kind of the same mood, but definitely a different sound, because these guys basically take that kind of black and death metal feel that Melikesh did, but they have classical Spanish guitars and a lot of like Spanish themed stuff. That's interesting because they're not a Spanish band, they're a French band. But all the lyrics are in Spanish, all the themes are Spanish, and it's just really sick. And a lot of these bands that kind of do this kind of theme thing, it may feel like a gimmick, but on this, I don't feel that. It doesn't feel like a gimmick. They actually make it work and make really good music. At the end of the day, it's really good music, really well composed. It doesn't feel like it's mixing death metal with Spanish music just to do it. It feels like it fits naturally. These guys also, I know they got at least one other album I saw I need to listen to, because everybody says that album's even better than this one, but this is my first Impureza album. I really like it. If anything I said there sounds cool to you, if you like stuff like that, you definitely want to check this out. And then that's pretty much it for those. Those are my 2 album reviews, 2 new albums of kind of the same style. But that's pretty much it for this episode, and I'll have some more stuff. I'm basically going to try to film like several episodes on one day, and then kind of kick them out on a weekly basis, because I'm not off every Tuesday anymore. So just stay tuned, and it's not just going to be music, because I know this was music, the last one was music, the next one's not going to be music. So I'm going to do a little bit of everything. Anyway, I hope you enjoy. Check out these albums. Goodbye.